welcome everybody back for some more Manor Lords on the channel. Now, in today's episode, we kind of need to get some, we need to get some food underway. Now, we have an issue with the food because we've got 1 month of food left. Now, we do have a bunch of houses that are potentially ready to go ahead and level up. Now, the tavern is potentially supplied with stuff as well, based on our trading outpost and a bunch of these other places going ahead and trying to get some stuff. Now, obviously, we are struggling in the wealth department, so I'm not too sure how we're going to fix this, because we are going to be struggling for a small while here. Now, I'm not too worried because I believe we can go ahead and go into a tech tree and go ahead and potentially sort of go to policies and even potentially go ahead and make our citizens, or people I should say, pay more tax. Now, we haven't got an administration building, which I believe is potentially something that is not going to be great. We got corpse pit, wooden church, tavern, food cart, firewood cart. Ooh. I feel like these could have been quite useful. Administration building though, I'm not too sure, because the gathering stuff is pretty self-explanatory in the sense that forage a hut, you know, that kind of thing. And then you got residential stuff, which is not going to be in there either. And you got industry, which is smithery, clay furnace, you know, sort of the next stuff. And then we got trading post and livestock trading post, and then administration, which would require a manor, I suppose. Which I suppose we could go ahead and put on the outskirts here, but we don't quite have enough wood for that, and these guys are hopefully going to collect us some wood. Anyway. But we do need to go ahead and knock down a family in one of these places. Probably going to be in here. And then we got someone to build, and then they will build the food cart and a... So our food is now 2 months worth and all that stuff, but I need to make sure this is not trading too much stuff, because this is trading in and out. I think this is trading out. Full trade. I want to export this stuff out, not import it, if that makes sense, so we can make money off trading. So this birch port causes a lot of... Check the building panel details. We're also trading a lot in. You see, he's trying to export stuff, but then... Maybe I should export the hides, because I'm trying to import stuff as well. I think I'm importing this stuff, so it's costing me money to bring that in. We've also still got 1 month worth of food, but we're now gaining money from the trading post, which is good, because then that means we're getting plenty of stuff. We can go ahead and relocate this over to there. It's a little bit closer to the animals, and then that can get built, and then we've got berries and stuff, which is good, but other than that, not great at all. And it's now raining, not good at all. But timber is also not good, so you guys are not doing so well in your logging. But I suppose you are, again, a long way away from any kind of trees or anything. So these guys are costing me money. Fuel and food, not good. Get a family in there, obviously, just so they can start going. And I don't really know if I can... You can't really upgrade these. Or even, like... Well, I suppose you can add a livestock in there. But we're also not, like, marking any areas to be kind of cut down at this point. But I still want at least one builder family. You know, so again, we're sort of lacking on that timber front, you know, which is kind of annoying. Well, we got one, but they are... But maybe we need to get a forester, I want to say, because then we can get some trees being built, but I'm not sure if we can get that in here. See, this requires a settlement level of a small village to go ahead and get this. I'm not sure I am a small village just yet. I'm not too worried about army because I don't really want to deal with that. What was I doing? Forestry. Forest setup, there you go. So if I put that there, whack that on the highest of priorities. We're not quite a small village yet, we're a large village, which is good. I think this is going to get built up relatively quickly. Here we go. And I can go ahead and put a family in here, like so. Hopefully they'll go ahead and plant some trees around, which means we'll get plenty of that stuff. Food still looks okay. It's going up to 2 months. Let's see if we can get that manor house going. We've got 3 timber now. I think that's gone up to 4. Okay, maybe not. What are these guys doing? Food. We might want that to drop to about 14. Yeah. Don't want to take them all out, do we, really? Just waiting for stuff is kind of annoying. Alright, we've got 7 logs. Let's go ahead and make a administration building. We'll plonk that in here. Yeah, commit. Sort of central to everything. Obviously, we've got all the housing down here. The manor house will be here, and all like the industry stuff could be over here. We've got a iron deposit over here, which I suppose we could go ahead and mine. Make sure this is on the highest of priorities. Do we have any stone? Yes, we have plenty of stone. Again. Again, we're struggling for food. But everything else is pretty good. And the manor house is now ready, and we can put like some fuel reserve in there. I'm trying to do 2, but it won't let me. Ooh. Starting to think I should have put that over here. There we go, taxes. So we got a administration building now. We got pretty good money, like tax policy is pretty good. I don't really want to tax too many people, because if I do that, then we lose a lot of like income benefit. I'd rather get all my tax and money from importing and trading and that kind of thing. So if I didn't mean to order a new horse. I would like to get some trade in for food, so it'd be really good if we could trade bread, so we could import like say 20 bread, and then we can, how many berries do we have? Not that many berries, but we do have quite a lot of regional wealth. So, not too worried about that kind of thing. I think we do also just need to go ahead and trade in the rye. Is it the rye? No, I think it's malt, isn't it? Malt is what we need. So our wild animals area is getting lower and lower every time. So I'll go and sort that out, and he should start working in that area. We are out of food, like completely out of food, so the trade of bread seems okay. I think that one trade gives me like enough bread. And he's going. Nah, he's all the way over there. So we got grain as well, so we could probably upgrade one of these with a... I was going to say bakery, but it doesn't look like we can get a bakery. Because we need to get... Well, we got a trading post. We got that administration building. We want a malt house. Oh, the windmill's over here. But then now we need more people. Problem is, it's a bit... got no food. It's snowy out. Because I have like no money left. Because we're basically trading it all for food. Apparently the tax increased. I suppose is okay. Again, this building is still not liking its sort of background stuff. But hopefully, now it's summer, we can start getting carrots and vegetables and meat and bread and eggs and everything in. Unfortunately, all the money that we're making is also then going at the same time, and now our family is now hungry, which is not good. Again, this is just making stuff for the sake of it, really, and then we don't have any people to go in there. But then I don't think we could make more houses, because then... Because then the problem we're going to have from doing this kind of thing is we then need like 12 logs. We can't... Who's that again? Food, not good. Yeah, everything is not going so good in this world, is it really? We need to sort out a food situation, really. We got loads of eggs and stuff, and we got berries, but maybe we need to go ahead and get more. Because this makes us like some decent money sometimes. Maybe we just need to smack in and establish a import of berries. That'll be good for the long run. Everyone seems happy, even though I just taxed them loads. The food's still not looking so great though, is it really? Unless we get some malt, I suppose, but... Workers can't find anything together in this work area, at least for now, so we can basically drop a worker in there, because these are growing. Literally in debt to the king. And we're running low on food. It's more the food that I'm worried about more than anything. basically got like 2 months of food. Because I think I need to definitely cut down on bread. I definitely messed this up somehow. I don't really know how to fix it either. Again, you want to keep people happy. Okay, we got 15 timber now, so I think that means we could probably get some more houses in, which would be good, I suppose, just to get a little bit more population in. I don't want to go too crazy. We need to unassign a family from somewhere. Somewhere that doesn't really need 2 families. And they can go ahead and start building up those places. And obviously it means we're going to get another 8 more families. Because I've got a couple more. I think there's 8 more houses in there. So, which will then mean we get more people, more population. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we're actually okay. Big problem we're having in a minute is just lack of money. Just money in general. But we do have a lot of logs now, because built the forestry hut right next door, so that's good. But I don't think these guys are working very hard, I'll be honest with you. But we are getting... yeah, we're running low on food again. Making like 26 and then not really trading all that much. I'm trying to think what else we could trade to make extra money, but I'm not too sure there's much we can really do here. Haven't really got a whole lot to give. We're just getting some new families in though, I suppose, which is good. start doing that a bit more. Again, new family and stuff is coming in. Everything's being built up over here as well. Right, another family has joined. Crop growth. Nice and wet and rainy though for that forest. All the houses are nice and built, and these guys can, in theory, just straight up upgrade straight away, but I'm not sure why it's being like, you can't do this. Because you got vegetables and eggs and stuff, and then we got no food. Because they got like 28 wood, right? But I can't, like, upgrade. It's like requirements not met. And yet we have 29 wood. So no, it's making no sense to me. Yeah, we got like no food. Which is really annoying me, because I don't know how to fix it. We owe the kingdom money. Someone's died of hunger. And then we're trying to trade it in. Not sure what to do at this point, because obviously food and stuff is important. Obviously. Sheep farm. So we want that. Fences, no. Pasture. Ooh. You'd think we'd get some food, wouldn't you, from doing this old thing? But yeah, we're not looking so good because it's in the growth area, and we're not making any money. But I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode of Manor Lords here. I think this is going to be a failed series, to be completely honest with you. Everyone is absolutely starving. And I have no idea how to get them food, because despite me having a forager hut here, and then all of the hunting stuff as well, I can go ahead and add like everybody in here, and it's not going to make any difference, because like, even if I go like this, and then get them to go and do all that, and then these guys just aren't hunting as well as I thought they would, even though they've got like 13 wild animals here, and they are just literally not even going and taking any of them out. These guys are exactly the same. All the people are like everywhere, so I might just up it to like 26, and then hopefully they'll come and do it. Same with these guys. And then people are just dying of starvation just purely because there's nothing to give. You know, we get chickens and stuff and eggs and stuff going as well. I think we have loads of eggs as well. We don't really have anything. We got meat, but not a lot else, to be honest with you. Yeah, like running out of food. Might just be worth it. This. Because the bread trade is going to be pretty good. Even though I don't know if he's got any bread, but hopefully he does. Because people are dying on starvation. He's not too far away from... Well, I don't actually know how far away he is. Well, yeah, he's not too far, but... I think he's far enough away for... trying to trade stuff in. We got no apples, got no honey, nothing. knows. All I know is we have no food, no... We've got fuel, but no food. This could be the problem here, you see. We're getting a little bit of income, so I can, like, every now and again, get vegetable places in. Which will, of course, slowly over time get us stuff. And this is almost done. 52%. We might just force early harvest. It's going to be done in 165 days. What do you mean missing? Oh, development branch. Blah, blah, blah. Alt. I wanted to make it stuff because I get taxation office. I can afford that. I could probably also afford that as well, and I thought I could afford this one as well, but apparently I can now, so weird. Right, let's get farmers out of here. There's one of those gone, and I'm gonna wait until that stuff's built and see what it looks like. Right, and that is that little construction piece complete. Now I'm not too sure what's going to be in here because two families obviously live in here, and I have obviously then I think I've built pretty much everything in here. I can place roads and stuff. Interesting. I've done all of the stuff apart from the walls and stuff, but yeah, I haven't like done anything else, so I could commit to something. Oh, I think I've broken something. I'm not 100% sure what I've just done there. I have also put a granary over here, which I'm going to put up on the highest priority. Just because it's closer to this, and we should have then plenty of food, because there is absolutely loads of food in here. I can actually also add our wealth. I've got no wealth, I've got no money. I owe the people lots of money, and everyone is potentially going to leave. And yeah, let's get rid of that. I should be able to start upgrading these though soon. Apart from the fact that we apparently don't have enough wood. But then we have enough wood in some of these places. Again, the game is new, so I'm not really sure what's going on really. It looks like he's just building something that I've already placed, so I don't really understand what's going on. And then this building over here is then not being built because this is being rebuilt, and it makes no sense. Right, they got all the resources and stuff, so I think they were just upgrading, actually. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing every time I do that. Anyway, put this on the highest of priorities and drop this one down to high. And then that will get built. And I will see you guys momentarily when everything is done and ready to go. Okay, so once again, the building is built once again. And I'm not too sure what is left to do. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm not adding any more stuff and any of that stuff either. Wall editing, building placement, and modules and stuff. And I'm not too sure what is actually going on here. This is cosmetic only, by the way. I'm not too sure what this does. I think it's just like an extra thing. I think that we'd have to then go in here and then unlock some stuff. I'm not too sure how we get development points. I think if we have some level 3 buildings, it'll let us have some extra stuff. But these guys are currently in the process of, obviously, I don't want to force the honest. In the current process of actually planting everything, and I don't really have that many families to give up. Because I'm obviously, I was upgrading some places, but now they're not really playing a ball with me because they keep saying that I haven't got the requirements of wood, yet I have like 17 just sat there doing not a lot. And these guys want the malt, which is then going to come from the harvest of this. So hopefully me by putting more people in there actually helps. It's also August, which is obviously harvesting season, which means that we're not going to do so well on that. At least our food and our fuel is back up and running, and we are making some money from trade. Obviously not a lot, obviously, because we're not doing so well on this sort of front. I think we could probably, actually I don't want to risk that, actually. I was going to say we could probably go ahead and start distributing everything out a little bit more. But this was full and now it's not, and then they were growing, but we are obviously then struggling for stuff anyway. So whatever it is, happens. But I think that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. We've obviously got ourselves a new manor, which is not very nice looking anyway, and I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do with this. And every time I press this, it just destroys something and then rebuilds the same thing back again. So very, very, very confused as to what that is. But hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless, and if you've got any tips, please do let me know. See you guys next time.